to SidemenReacts today. Me, Ethan, and Harry are looking at things that will warp your perception of time. Don't know what that means, but
we're gonna feel old. We're gonna feel really old.
You think?
What's happening here? Yeah.
Judging from the fact that I can see your mole, yeah, I think it's gonna do us in.
It's gonna be like this player was born before this player was even whatever.
Isn't Harry Kane younger than KSI?
Yes, and me. I am older
And
than
you.
her.
Oh,
thanks.
shit. Yeah,
Thanks, mate,
yeah.
thanks.
Nuketown 2025 is next year.
Oh my god!
Ah.
That one's actually nuts, you know. Alright, fair dues.
Let's get it.
These are some interesting facts that will likely warp your perception of time.
What?
For example, Rosa Parks, the infamous American activist, born in 1913, died only in 2005, meaning that she might have been able to watch Shrek 1 and 2.
She was
Aye.
Lamine Yamal,
Love
the
that.
teenage sensation who has just lit up the most recent Euros in 2024, was only 16 years old for most of the tournament, which means that he was only 12 years old when COVID-19 first became a thing.
You definitely know this geezer's shouting Puta Madre down Fortnite, by the way. Look, tongue out, look. Puta Madre, yeah.
Which means that he was only 12 years old when COVID-19 first became a thing. He was actually born just 1 month after the first iPhone was announced.
What the fuck?
The Stegosaurus and the Tyrannosaurus Rex are two of the most famous dinosaurs, but did you know that neither of them would have ever met each other? The Stegosaurus lived during the late Jurassic period, about 150 million years ago, and T-Rex lived during the late Cretaceous period, about 65 million years ago.
So what caused the T-Rex to go extinct, I wonder?
Breeding, I would assume.
Yeah, but like, I thought it was
Isn't it mental, to think that dinosaurs were porking? Dinosaurs had to pork somehow.
Yeah, but like a T-Rex can't do much. Like
They was
them
reproducing.
arms, how is it?
It's all hips, baby.
I've never thought of like a diplodocus or like.
Or did they just have eggs? No, they would have had to have reproduced somehow.
Yeah, they would have had sex. They would they?
Yeah. But, no, but
I mean,
all the ones that are on 4 legs, you can just imagine it as like a normal animal, right?
Yeah.
Like think of a T-Rex having sex.
Yeah, that's a little bit nuts, isn't it?
Just like fall backwards. It wouldn't like it's got.
Where's bro's willy? I need to see his willy.
Let's have a look at a T-Rex willy. T-Rex willy.
I need to see a T-Rex willy.
T-Rex penis.
T-Rex willy.
But there's no way of knowing what a T-Rex penis would look like.
True.
Oh my god!
Oh wait.
Holy smokes! Look at this.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh wow!
That the T-Rex is actually closer to us in existence than it was to a Stegosaurus.
I don't believe that.
And that's not the only crazy fact about the dinosaurs' timeline.
Okay.
George Washington, the first president of America,
Still alive.
never would have known that dinosaurs existed. The first fossil was found whilst he was alive, but he never would have known they were dinosaurs, as the word wasn't coined until over 40 years after he passed away.
Wow.
From the time Pluto was discovered to when Pluto lost its planet status, it hadn't even completed one orbit of the sun.
Yeah,
in fact, not only did
Bro got removed to the friend group, and that's not okay. That's not alright, man. Booted out the group chat. That's not nice at all.
Pluto not complete an orbit around the sun during its time of planethood,
Aww.
it won't complete one until well into the next century, the year 2178 to be exact. Cleopatra, the famous queen of Egypt, actually lived closer to the present day than she did the building of the pyramids of Giza.
Wow.
She was actually
that one all
born
over
a whopping 2,500 years after the pyramids were built.
I need to know how these got built, man.
Whilst on the subject of the
it's sad
pyramids of
that you're
Giza,
never gonna know.
at the time they were built,
Yeah, we'll die not knowing.
It actually fucks me off. I want to know.
Or maybe we will know. Maybe we will. Maybe it will come out. We got enough.
But who's
years
gonna
left in this
tell
earth.
us? Who's gonna tell us?
They'll like 3D scan it, or they'll like scan into the rock. Or
Do you
something.
think we haven't scanned it for that yet?
Nah, but there's technology's got. You talk about the Pokemon packs. I scan the Pokemon packs.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna whack it into fucking Wayback Machine and hope for the best.
You never know in 50 years, man. The world's changing. You never know. We might find a book.
woolly mammoths still roamed the earth too.
Wow.
They're
The
building
Wright
a woolly
brothers
mammoth
made
again,
the
aren't they?
first
Well, they're trying to do
controlled,
another one.
sustained flight of an engine-powered,
one.
heavier than air
No,
aircraft.
They're building one. Yeah.
no.
Building one.
They're in like Siberia. They've like hatched a woolly mammoth. I swear.
Have they?
I swear they have.
That's pretty cool.
1903,
me, but I think
and
they
only
have.
66 years later, man had gone from the first powered flight to launching rockets.
See, that's
and
what I mean.
landing
Stuff
on
changed
the
in
moon.
50 years' time so quick.
Neil Armstrong actually carried remnants of fabric and the
does, but,
propeller
like-
of the original Wright flyer
Believe,
to the
Simon,
moon
believe.
with him
Believe.
to celebrate the feat. The guillotine was still being used in France as their primary execution method at the same time as Star Wars premiered.
Jesus.
That's mental, by the way.
7% of the total number of people.
I would take a guillotining over a lethal injection.
No.
Oh yeah, I hate needles.
Nah,
I
I feel like your brain will still recognise for a split second that you've just been beheaded.
a lethal injection can fuck you up. Sometimes it takes like 3 times to do it.
But
There's so many failed ones.
But I can imagine the actual failing of yourself is quite. You just fail instead of.
I reckon it's painful, man. Or like the electric chair or something. They do the electric chair.
Okay, I can hear that.
Electric chair is awful. Yeah, of course.
I think lethal injection is quite bad. I think there's so many botched ones, and then you're just like lying there all fucked. Like,
how mad is it, right? The last execution by guillotine was in 1977.
That is fucking mental.
well, the last official one.
Yeah,
The last one by the government. In France.
Because there might have been some others happening. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to go down that route, but okay.
Ever lived are alive today. The population on Earth is roughly 8 billion, and it is thought that there has been 117 billion total births in human history.
Wow.
John Tyler, who was only the 10th president of the United States and was born all the way back in 1790, has a grandson who is still alive today.
What?
Tyler
That's pretty
was
cool.
still fathering children into his 60s, one of them being Lion Gardner Tyler Sr., born in 1853, who went on to have Harrison Ruffin Tyler
Pretty cool.
when he himself was 75.
No, that's kind of
Harrison
weird.
is still
though.
alive today at the age of 95.
Well, he knows what he's got to do now.
Sometimes
Yeah,
it is
so pop
difficult
one
to
out.
comprehend how big of a number 1 billion is. Well, listen to this fact here. If you were to count to 1 million at a rate of 1 number per second, it would take roughly 11 days. If you were to count 1 billion at exactly the same pace, it would take you 32 years.
Years?
How mad is that?
Wow.
Jeez.
This fact is
What
a bit of a
difference?
depressing one, but might make you hug your parents a bit tighter the
Oh,
next time you
okay.
see
no.
them. On average, 75% of the time you spend with your
we've already
parents is
spent it,
gone by
haven't
the
we?
time you're 12.
Yeah.
90% of the time is gone by the time you go to
Oh.
university.
Wow.
Nintendo feels like a
That's
pretty
sad.
modern company,
That is
right?
quite sad.
Well, would it blow your mind
Cherish
if I
times, you got to cherish times nowadays. You got to go. Yeah, just,
Yeah, man.
told you
So
that the
cute.
company was
sat here
actually
doing reacts.
first founded in its original form at the same time that Jack the Ripper was on the loose?
Fucking hell.
wait.
Nintendo was
Mario
about.
was Mario
no,
was out.
no, just
No.
Nintendo. Nintendo
Oh, okay.
was.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Jesus.
Jack the Ripper went and butchered some people and then fucking jumped on Mario Kart.
Super Mario Sunshine.
Fuck's sake, man. Rainbow Road.
Sunshine.
1889, and Jack the Ripper ended his killing spree in November 1888.
Wow.
The
thought it was
very
way
last
earlier than
death
that.
by firing squad in the US, given to Ronnie Lee Gardner, happened only on June 18th, 2010, which was the
What?
exact same day that Toy Story 3 was released.
Oh.
Whoa.
If the entire history of
Fucking
Earth
hell.
was crammed into 1 year,
Again,
humans
That's
would
just
the Big
only
Bang
come into
Theory,
existence
Jesus.
at 5:18 p.m. on December 31st. At 23:58 and 43 seconds on December
Heard this one
31st,
before.
Jesus would exist before being killed a nanosecond later.
Wow.
Jonathan the Tortoise was hatched in 1832
Oh, Jonathan.
and is
Big
still
up.
alive to this day.
Go on, Johnny
He
boy.
has lived
He's still
through a
alive
number
now!
of major
Yeah.
historical events,
They live for
including
long.
the first photograph of a person.
That geezer must think, like,
1838,
fuck me.
The building of the Eiffel Tower,
He's outlived the Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
Wow.
1887, and the first people to walk on the moon, 1969.
Wow.
You don't actually live in the present. Take the simple act of looking at a person speaking to you across
Yeah.
a table. The confirmation of them moving their lips reaches our eyes before the sound of their voice, because
Wow.
light travels faster than sound. But our brain
Yeah.
syncs them up to make them
This
match,
is doing a little bit too
meaning
much.
we are technically
That's
never
Oi,
truly
that's
in the
actually
present.
completely thrown
Other
me.
mind-blowing
What? Really?
But it's negligible. Like it's not.
I knew,
like,
I knew everything that's happening is slightly delayed, but I didn't know that we were syncing it. I just thought it was a joint package of like, I'm seeing it a nanosecond later than it's happened, if you know what I mean.
Oh, have you never had it like you've seen like someone hitting a hammer like far away and it like the sound comes later?
No, I know that, but I
Yeah.
thought that they just said a man talking to me across the table. I didn't think it would be my brain syncing you because you're
Is
yapping.
Is it sinking?
That's what he just said. He said your brain
Did he?
sinks
I
it.
thought
Yes.
it's just that
Us and
it.
sound.
Listen.
But our brain syncs them up to make them match.
I thought it was
just
Meaning
across the
we're
table.
technically never truly
No,
in
so
the
my
present.
brain has an
Other
audio delay on
mind-blowing
it to
examples
match
is-
the light. That's cold. That's
Does it not
it.
do it when it's further away?
It does. No.
No, it doesn't.
Wait.
No, if you see someone whacking a hammer, it'll be unless maybe if you were there for long enough, your brain would.
Yeah, because
No, it can't.
Because I'm so
surely.
because I'm so conditioned to talking to people. Maybe like people are social humans, right? That's what they do. They talk. So maybe they've just learned to sync up the voice.
Maybe.
The sun you can see out
lot
of
just
your
yapping.
window is
Even
actually
that
8
breakdown.
minutes and 20
Yeah.
seconds old.
Fucking hell.
The light from our next nearest star, Proxima Centauri, is 4 years old.
Wow.
Does this sound crazy to you? The distance between
Why is the
1970
GTA
and
in the background?
2024 is the same
Oh, this
as
is
the
crazy.
distance between 1970 and 1960.
Yeah.
Mental.
The earliest version of Coca-Cola was patented in 1885 and
Big
debuted
drink.
in 1886, which means that Vincent van Gogh could have enjoyed a Coke
That's
before
weird.
he died in 1890.
Bro was painting.
A samurai
Look at
warrior
that.
could have sent a fax to Abraham Lincoln.
What?
Samurai were
What?
around much longer than you think, and the fax machine was created much earlier,
so good.
1843.
The fax
to
machine
be
when it came out must have been like so mental.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
1843.
Hey, I'd be at the midnight release for a fax machine. 100.
Oh,
I'd
mate,
be there.
yeah.
I would be
Queuing
there
up.
no matter
Sending
what.
shit back and forth. To
Yeah,
people.
man, I'd be there, bro. Fucking
Size.
pen pal in his
The
person
samurai
from
were
China.
abolished in
Let's go.
1867, and Lincoln was assassinated in 1865.
Wow.
A Greenland shark has the longest known lifespan of all vertebrate species, estimated to be between 250 and 500
Wow.
years. This means that at the time
You'd be
when
so
Henry
fucking
VIII
bored down at the bottom of the ocean with that.
But have they got the thing where their brain don't remember shit? Probably right?
Yeah.
Is that just because it's like a fish?
Well, no, but you'd have to. If you was
Yeah,
here
there's
for
no way it's
500
got-
years, you would evolve to forget things. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's no way you'd want to remember 500 years of pain.
Just dark
Just
sea.
like fucking Black Sea.
Maybe he
Yeah.
loves it.
At the time when Henry VIII was starting to get a bit bored of his first wife, Greenland sharks that could be alive today were just being born.
Whoa.
That is.
I'll tell you what, yeah. I've had a great time on that video.
I can tell.
Had a great time. Yeah, well,
I don't
listen.
feel. You know what? I don't feel that old, but I feel. You know what? I feel almost more significant. I feel like wow, like all this human evolution. We're up to this point now. Look at us.
Yeah.
The fucking boys doing SidemenReacts. Come on.
Yeah, this is where we got to, mate. Fuck me. Let's go.
All right.
Bye.
We'll see you lot in a bit. Bye bye.